gonna try and get back to that. Gives me some focus time to work on my various games and stuff. So, let's do that. Okay. Next thing on needs. I said on needs. There we go. Open file location. Boop. Alright. Right. Okay. Now, navigation. Scenes. Alright. And geography. I think what I want to do is create a folder. And we're going to call this campaign. And create folder. Here we go. I'm going to move adventures into campaign. And I'm going to move geography into campaign. Hello. Here we go. There we are. Okay. And let's change the sort order here. Can I just manually move that up? Yeah, I can. Oh, no, I can't. All right. Sort manually. That's what I wanted. Okay, and that puts campaign at the top. Excellent. Very good. And landing page. Cool. All right. This will be a bit easier to sort. And yeah. Think we're gonna create another folder. We're gonna call this other. We're gonna say that. I'm going to move battle mats into other, and there we go. And that'll get it out of my way, right? If I need it, I'll go find it. Otherwise, out of my way. Okay, cool. So I've got the map for Akravelt in, right? And I need to duplicate. I need to do another scene now, which is going to be, what's this one called? Stilden. Right. And we're going to copy that. Just want to Stilden and create a new scene. And we are going to background imagey stuff. And GM content. I don't know why it took me so long to realize there's a favorites there that makes my life so much easier. And then Stilden 150 by 85. And wait for that to upload. There we go. And select file. And that is going to be for visible to all players. And grid is hex. Columns. And that is 64. And save changes. Yep, that's fine by me. And let's go take a look at that now. Very good. Yep. Now, obviously enough, lots of work left to do, but that's the point. So we will then use this option. And we will set the view position. Really do like that mod. Okay, so that gets that as my default view. Ta-da. Now we need to do a little bit of embellishing, but yeah, we're good. Okay. Now, put that away. Now I need to do the next one. That was a good idea, but I don't like how it came out, so we're just going to zap it. And surroundings. Let's open this up. Okay, here we go. So zoom out, and we need to do... So I need to do Silent Thorn. I'm going to put a placeholder in there. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's take a look at this. I can do a bit of embellishment right away. Let's erase these extras. That's just guidelines, literally. Okay. The great thing about doing maps the way I'm doing them is that all I really need to worry about is okay. And activate sheet effects, and okay, there we go. All right, a little bit prettier to look at. And then let's go drawing tools. Now, I was having trouble with this, so we're gonna, no, it will not, D, T, entity to trace. Can I click this? Aha, you are starting way the hell off the map is the problem. Why is that? What are you doing? I bet you this has got this thing screwed up. So let's move this. Because this trouble started shortly after that. I'm just going to tuck this up in this corner here. I can get at it, but hopefully that unfoops whatever that the trouble I'm having is. So if I do terrain, no, still not. It will not start for some reason. Can I put it over here? No. It's, what is going on? Screen, map border. Well, let's go edit the tool and find out what the hell's going on. So let's start with default forest, and we will go advanced. Terrain, forest. No. Restrict to map border. Front on layer. Closure is opened. Path polygon. Attach is going to be off. It's going to be closed for sure. I bet you the problem is the restrict, but we'll do some experimenting here. Fixed, layers, vegetation, terrain, forests, fill style, solid. Yeah, all that's fine. And okay, and save settings. And I bet you, yeah, okay, let's, this one, oops, Dooley's back in. Okay, Borbs are looked after and Dooley's back in. Hey, yay for Dooley's. Sorry, folks, just one sec here. My phone is insisting on falling all over the place, which is making my life awkward. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's go to advanced, restrict to map border, and okay, and save settings. And that's what it was. So I've broken the map border somehow. Okay. Well, let's show all, switch to the map border, hide all, and apply. So there we go. So there's a map border there, obviously. And if I say list, what do I get? I'm guessing I accidentally erased something at some point that it is using for its definition of map border, but I couldn't tell you what it would be, right? Escalator list again. Okay, yeah, that. So we have sheet. Okay, we have a line. And it's green, and it goes up. I bet you what's happened is that this line is missing on 3 sides. I bet you that's supposed to be a square. Okay, a bunch of polys. Yeah, okay. So I suspect what I've managed to do is break something here. So let's go up here, and it's 10,128 is the magic number. So, okay. List number sign 10,128. And all I get is that. Yeah. Nope. Okay, and is color 1 green, map border. Okay. So what I'm going to do is okay, so we've got snapping turned on. We're going to go here to here. And we're going to do that as a green line. Okay. And then I had the wrong color picked, so that. And we're going to say prior and do it. And color number is 1. There we go. Map. And layer is going to be map border. We are. And sheet map border. Line style, fill style. Good. And okay. And there we go. So now, if I show all again, and I switch to common, and I apply, just ignore the mess here, and then I try and draw some terrain. No, still doesn't work. Okay, so I've broken something on this map completely. Stop. Well, damn. All right. Well, I know what the problem is. It's easy to fix. I'll work around it. Okay, so let's turn... Don't need areas on. I don't need gap on. And apply. And okay. And we'll just zoom in down here. That's really bugging me. That's really bothering me. How would I fix that? Okay, let's save this. Let's do a new map. It's overland. Sarah route. Yep. Same sizes the whole way through. Yep, do it. Yep, that's fine. And finish. And boop. And save. Okay, so now I'm going to say, just show me everything on map border. And then okay. And then I'm gonna copy everything on map border. Actually, first off is, what is on this list? If I just go a little section here, do it. I have a green line. Yeah, that what it is there's single green lines on on each side. That's okay, so it's not a box, it's individual green lines. Okay. Presuming that's all it is, I can fix that. Okay, cool. So let's go back to the prior map now. Nope, don't bother saving that. Let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. Let's go back to there. Hide all. And apply. And OK. And then I'm going to say erase anything over here that is also color green. Oh, really? All right. List that color 1. There we go. Okay, so that's my problem. Where the hell are they? So let's see here. That is going to be 21,943. So I'm going to erase number 21,943. That's one box. Make it go away. And then we're going to list, again, color 1. Nope, they're there. You can see all 4 of those lines. So that's not the mistake I made. Do it. Okay. So let's multi-edit, color 1, do it, and throw that onto the map border sheet, please. I'm wondering if what I've managed to do is because that's no longer on the map border sheet that it's causing the problem. And we'll make sure it's there as well. And okay. So now, let's go back to here and show all. And apply, and OK, and still no. Okay. All right, well, so I will have to scrub that whole layer and replace it. I mean, yeah, I can, but, poop. Hmm. It's going to be just easier to edit the tools as opposed to fighting with this, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, let's zoom in a bit. We'll work here. I'm going to... All right. How do I want to do this? Okay, well, we begin. So let's, I want to do a valley first. So we're going to go here. Yeah, that's fine. And there we go. We'll turn those off. And okay. Yep, that's fine. And then we're going to do some of this stuff. I'm only willing to fight with tools so long, right? After that, it's just I have stuff to do. There we go. All right, now I need a purpley color, which I believe was this one is what I used. No, it was that one. Yeah, that looks about right. And then we're gonna move up here. And we'll just, yep, that's 0.25, that's right. Let's put some music on here, shall we? Oh, wait a second. That needs to be turned on, because... Sorry about that, folks. Didn't realize that was off. There we go. That's better. All right, and then back up the other way. Hmm. There. That gives a decent impression about of what I want. Now, There. Cool. All right. Now. Okay. Same problem again. One sec. There we go. Save settings. Yep. A little loud, I think. There. Let me know if that's better. Oop. And let's be less bad. Scenes, gameplay. There we go. Here we are. Sorry about that. Out of practice. Okay. Oh, same problem. Okay, gonna need to... And we're just gonna grab that last node. And we'll turn snapping off here. And get this to blend at a slightly more graceful angle. There we go. And it'll back us out. Right. Now, let's do this. Do it. I want to like that. So we're going to change the color, and we'll make sure everything else is lined up properly as well. And okay. And save now. There we are. Right. Now, back here. And Valley again. we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then we can do some more vegetation. Like so. All right. There we go. Okay. I think that gives a pretty good look at Silent Thorn initially. We'll do a fairly substantial forest in over here, I think. Actually, let's do a highlands in here. Okay, that I need to fix. So, and then I want to go for kind of a sandy color, I guess. Something in around there, maybe. 138, we'll try that. And then we'll... go, and then back up the other side. think this is looking okay. Go, right? There we go. That'll go well like that. And then... Okay, there's no special... She doesn't have special features defined for this map. That's fine. One sec here, folks. Okay, now... That same problem. Um... We're going to do that. And then... Oof. What the hell, George? So let's just undo that last piece. Apparently that's too tight for it, so we're not going to do that again. We're going to behave better that time? Yeah, we are. Okay. And then we'll go back to here. There, right? There. That's a little bit of visual color to that area. There we go. There. That gives a little bit of visual interest. Right. Okay. Let's save that. And then we're going to export that. And rectangular selection. And save. And then we're gonna there to there. Okay, cool. So now, oops, wrong button. It's got the hex grid visible. I don't want that. So I need to turn that off and redo that export. Okay, there we go. So now, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, right? Clean and simple, right? So now, let's go back here. Let's make ourselves another scene. Let's cause a scene here. Copy. And we are going to all players and upload. Now, while I'm waiting on that, there we go. Yeah. Okay. rid of that. Okay, data, worlds, Bastion. Yeah, there we go. Clean that up. Oops, cancel. Okay, yeah, it's the old sketch, but we'll keep it anyway. In this case, I want Silent Thorn. So, and select. And grid is hex odd 64. And save. And yes. So there's Silent Thorn. And again, we're just going to zoom in. And set that as my default view. Okay. That gives the players a little bit of a view of their own world, right? Okay. Nice and clean and quick, right? Okay, next. Now, originally, let's go here. Let's turn the gap frames on, and I'll show you what I was thinking. And then I realized it was kind of dumb. Way too much overlap for very little actual additional value. So what I'm going to do is go to gap, apply, okay, and I'm going to change the color. No. And we're going to go by sheet. No. Okay. So, it'll allow me to select by layer, but not by sheet. Alright. That's a drag. I wonder here. You. Can I get you too, without causing a problem? Yeah. So now, do it. Color. And I'm just going to change the color to something that's obviously not the same. Right? So you can see the idea had been, but that's kind of a waste, I think. So what I want to do with these gap maps to make them more obviously what they are is I'm going to actually turn them sideways. So what I'm going to say is hide the mainframes. Okay. Oh, and turn sheet effects off for now. And then I want to rotate you We're going to rotate around that middle, and we're going to rotate 90 degrees. Like so. And we're going to come over here. We're going to do the exact same thing here. Okay. Now, in this case, this is the area our players are currently hanging out in. So, and they've just made a discovery, so we're going to add that to the map. And work it from there. Okay. In order to do this, we need to turn snapping off. And I need to be able to see my hexes. Because, yeah, we're gonna... Because one of these hexes is 5 kilometers, about 3 miles. So half of that would be 2 miles, right? Bit of a distance. So we're gonna do something that looks like this. Right? And then we're gonna do no. And then let's see what we can do with this. There we go. There we go. And then I want to put another little lake kind of thing down here. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. So what we're going to wind up doing, I think... That's what I was afraid of. Okay, we'll have to make that one go away. What do you turn out to be if I list you? Okay. There's 2 items there. So water, rivers, coast, sea. Okay, 212, layer 6 water rivers. Okay. Ah, that's the dark color. Is okay. All right. Well, we can work with that. And then I want to draw. We're going to turn that to 0. I'm just going to do a. And our fill style is going to be C normal. Like that. And, all right. There we go. So then, if I absolutely had to, I can just sort of play silly bugger with decking that up a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. That's not terrible. I do want... So let's cancel. Turn the sheet effects off. Apply. Okay. And then we're just going to do another one like that. Oops, nope. In this case, we want to go back to our brush pattern of solid. And then we'll do this. Right? And then I want to send back the prior that I just created and do it. And it vanishes. Why? All right, we'll do this a different way. Right. And then we're going to move prior, do it. And we're just going to slide it to here. And it vanishes again. Why? Why? What am I doing? Oh, I'm on the common sheet. Hide all. Right. You can go away. Thank you. And then you... I need to... This needs to go to Coast Rivers. And then back. Do it. And there we go. It was on the wrong sheet. Alright, so it gives me the little river I wanted. The little discovery the players... Oops, wrong. Wrong. That gives the discovery the players made up in the mountains. Off that little valley. Now, that's pretty fine detail. But it still shows up enough. Right? So now we're going to zoom out another smidge. And then we're going to do this export. Save this so far. We're going to call this the March, right? Because that's would be... And I think... Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, got the grid turned on. It's bloody hell. Try that again. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Plenty of detail. And yeah, I mean, 160% it still looks reasonable. So we're okay with that. So then we're going to go back here. And new scene. Copy. All players. And we will upload. Okay. And grid, of course. 64. And save changes. Yep, we're good with that. And there it is. And I think we'll just... Yeah, that's okay. And we'll save that as our preset. Nice. Right? Okay. Yeah. And we're going to export this one. Will do. Okay. And then there it is there, right? Copy that. Yep. Perfectly reasonable. All right. Going pretty well. And ta-da. Yeah, that'll do. And set you. There we go. Okay. So that's a good start, right? And we have the marches. I would like if the mouse hover there gave more name, right? What? No, stop. So this is west, not east. Did that again. Configure. Copy. So I'll need that anyway. There we go. And then there. Okay. So now over here. $16 kilometers, right? But now I got to figure out how it is I want to handle this. I think the correct answer is going to be export this, and this can be just done as a JPEG. And we're going to go hither to yon, like so. Okay, yep. Save now. There we go. So now I should have a... Okay. And then with that, I can do another overland map at much higher resolution, right? Essentially a town map, if you will. Okay. Turn these off, turn the action, we leave that off as well. And apply. And we can just do that for now. There. And we can save that. And this is going to wind up being a whole other adventure by itself. This area here. But that doesn't need to be today. But that'll be fun to do. Okay. It's a fantasy map, right? It's a fantasy map in a very fantasy setting, so. Okay. So now, let's get ourselves a new map. And this is going to be, I guess, a city map, really. For... no, it's going to be an overland map at that resolution. And... I think we'll go with that. I think that'll be good. Okay, yep. And... we're going to go... Now let me think about this. Yeah, so double it and add a 0. So 1600 and add a 0. And that's fine. And this is, hang on a sec. Oh, what am I doing? Quest log, here it is. Matter of salvation. Copy. And save. Okay. Now, we're going to edit. Insert file. So now, I should be able to grab that. And that's fine. And we're just gonna go... Okay, snap. Oh, snap! Like that. Alright. And then we're going to rotate this prior to it. We're going to rotate around roughly the middle of this thing. Like that. Right? And that means I then need to drop a compass into this. That puts north that away. Right? You get the groove, right? It's not quite right, but Not making my life unnecessarily difficult here. Let's move this to here. And then rotate prior. Do it around that point, and all I need to do is just line the arms up with the edges, right? There we go. That's much better. Okay, now I can move it back to where it was. And that looks a bit better. Okay, so now, hey look, a map. Let's draw a river. Oh, right. And then we're going to draw a river. A small river. Back. That. And then we're going to do another lake. Right. There we go. And then we're going to put some hills into the area. Now, let's talk about this grid. Yep, about 16 kilometers. Perfect. So, what that means is that a unit is 1 meter. Okay. So we would prefer to have our hexes slightly more meaningful than that. Let's save, and let's drop a grid in here. It's under draw. Hex outlay. There we go. And we're going with horizontal. And reasonably speaking, about 100 meters is about as small as is meaningful. 500-meter grid would be half kilometer. That's a bit big for talking about, if you want to zoom in and talk about something. So let's see what a 100-meter grid looks like. And we'll go from there. And no labels, please. Pretty fine detail. Not a surprise. I think we wind up stuck at 250 meters. So we'll undo that. We'll redo this. We'll go to 250. And apply. I think that's a bit... I think that's going to be a more workable style for discussions. Okay. So, a small hill, let's talk about that. So we're going to set this normal and more. So I think we wind up going to a scale 40 to get good geography. Right? Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's about right. Again, trying to keep to the spirit of the original, right? In fact, let's do scale 50. 60. Okay, that's a large there, right? And then... now it goes there. Then we're going to grab... like so. And redraw. It's looking all right. And then we'll grab... like so. And then we know we have some vegetation splattered in around here. Right? Okay. And that's all we need that image for. So we're going to save this, and we're going to erase this. There we go. Now we have a blank canvas. Oh, let's undo that change because there's a road here I need to map. You can just see the edge of it here, right? So we need to make sure the road's in. Almost forgot that. Put that there. I'm going to go here, File, Properties, 60, and 6, and OK. And then I want the road building tool. And this is going to be a default road. And we're just going to do this with it. Like so. Right? Okay. Now we can get rid of this piece. Okay. Now, we're gonna hide the grid. So I don't really need to see it. There we go, right? It's pretty straightforward. Okay. Right. There we go. Now, what have we got here? Okay. I'm looking for an island. We got some of that by chance? Not really. Okay. Okay. Now, we're gonna do a little bit of live at the improv here. And we're gonna save that. Oops. Okay. We might have just crashed. No, we didn't. So now I'm gonna go land. I'm gonna go to water rivers. I'm gonna add a glow. Inner glow. I'm gonna make it a very mild blue. I'm going to do that. We're going to hit apply. What does that give me? Absolutely nothing. That's peculiar. Why would that be? Well, the most obvious answer is because of this. No, it is on water rivers. All right. Okay, there we go. So we have the right idea. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. And then we're going to add an edge fade to that. And that doesn't do anything. Bark. All right. So you, okay, can't fix it that way. List. You. And your fill style is parchment. That's the problem. Okay, let's change it. Do it. Solid color. So now I'm, okay. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting. Not what I wanted, but Okay. No, it gets completely munged out. Alright. Oop. What the hell? I deleted the wrong one. There. Um... Really don't like that. What's the problem? Okay, let's delete this. Go back to that. Let's change the fill style to hollow. Yeah, okay. That's... okay, I get it. So color is going to be 0... it's going to be black, right? 17. And then the fill style will be hollow. And okay. And yeah, that's fine. And go ahead and save that. I'm not sure what's with that. List? What do we got here? Yeah. Okay. No, it's just the one thing. I'm not sure why it's triple rendering that. And then... we should be able to do an inner glow and do that. No, absolutely not. It is it drew 3 polygons? It drew 2 of them. Why? Okay. All right, I'll play your silly game. So let's go, so 63, 171. Let's modify 60, number sign 63, 171. Do it. And then that, we're going to make it solid and blue. And okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Prior, do it. And then I'm going to say the line width is going to be 0. There we go. right? We can do that. And then I can list this mess again. And the first one is 63170. Number sign 63170. U. And that, we're going to change that color to black. We're going to change the fill style to solid, for sure. We're going to set the line width to, let's say, 22. And go. And we get a nice, tidy little outline. Now, list. You are width 30. Okay. So we're going to say number sign 63170. Do it. Line width, I'm going to go 60. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's fading that. Makes sense. I'm okay with that. It gets the job done. So what we can do, though, is tinker that edge fade. Edit. To, let's say, 128. How's that look? Yeah, that's a bit more significant, right? All right, and then we'll have to do the same thing down here. Right. So 63,684. Number sign 63,684. Do it. Is going to be fill, color, all right, and then we list it again. And that's 63,683 is the next one we want to change. Oop. 63,683 times it here, noon. Okay. Do it. And here, our color is 17. Our line width is, what did we say? 60. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Line width. There we go. Now that ought to do it. Yep. Nice. There we go. A little bit of color accent makes a huge difference, right? Okay. I think that looks kind of okay like that. Now, oh, now let's go to our vegetation forest. We're going to add an outer glow, and it's going to be just green. That's deep green. And apply that. And let me guess. List. Symbols. Yep. Okay, fine. I hate you too. So we're going to need to do some modifications here. And we're going to move that to the forest layer. There we go. There we go. Do I want to go a bit bigger than that? Yeah, that works. That gives a bit more sense of a continuity to it. Forest is the wrong term, but we'll use it anyway. Mm. And sheet, yep, third. There we are. That gives a pretty good sense of what I'm trying to achieve. There we are. Right. There we go. Okay. That gives a little bit of an idea. I would like to be able to do almost a glow around those islands. Do that. I would have to add an outer glow. And then apply. Its idea of outer isn't what I meant. All right, let's do that differently then. Same problem. Let's try something different here. Except you can't change the color of the shadow. All right. I could just duplicate them and... right? Well, I think we're just gonna go with the with what we had. It's not that terrible. Yeah, that'll do. So, hopefully that gives the right impression. I can explain to the players what they're seeing if they have any questions. And then let's fix this. Let's turn snapping off here so I can just tack it there. And back up. There we go. That's much neater and tidier. And we'll do... And off the map. There we go. And we'll do another one maybe in from there. Ah, wrong one. Weird. Okay, never mind. Nobody saw that. Okay, so we got two little rivers running into the lake, and then that goes out. So what we're going to do is now grab this and bump that from a line width of 30 to a line width of 50. All right. A little bit more pronounced. Okay. All right. Now, oops, wrong button. I want this. I don't want to... Can I edit that? No? Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay, and we'll do some more up here. Okay, and then same idea as before. And then that goes onto sheet forest. There we are. Like that. Nice. Okay. That gives a pretty decent looking, the players are here kind of map style. Right. That's a kilometer. Yeah, okay. All right. I think I can work with that with the players. I think I want to bulk up the swamp a bit. So we're going to do that. There. I like that better. I think I want a forest in the backside over here. And then Yeah, that's better. I like that. Okay, cool. Okay. Now, this one's going to be a bit of a devil. Let's export this. Give it a try. And we're going to do PNG bitmap. We're going to change our options. We're going to grab our 2160. And save. No, I dummied again. One sec. I need to put the map scale on. I forgot to decorate my map. Here we go. All right, let's okay, interesting. There we go. Okay. Oh, you can't erase. Okay. That's a pain in the backside. Okay, fine. We'll say we're just gonna come put 60 in here. I'm gonna drag this down here. Really can't use that, can I? That's no good. Alright, we'll have to do this another way. We're gonna grab that nice bright red. Yep. And then distance. What do we got going on here? So, snapses. From there to there is 785 meters. That's a delightfully awkward number now, isn't it? So we'll call them 800 meters each. Okay. Why 800? Because why not? There. That'll give an idea. We'll do the last one just for neatness at 3,200. There. Okay. Well. All right. We're gonna move anything here that is type text. Okay, let's do this again. Move. We're going to grab, again, this whole area. And type text. That gives me 4. Do it. Move from here to there, I guess. Like that. And then I need ortho, snap. I need a line. No, not snap. And we'll do that. Except that's a little too narrow, really. Do it. Line width, we'll say, what, 11? Line width, 22. There we go. And then we're going to copy that from here to here. And okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to fight with it. They can get the idea. Oh, there's a 0 missing, isn't there? Down around there. So move. To here, please. There. Okay, let's export that again. And PNG bitmap. Cool. That should be that. Oops. Copy. And then we will go grab ourselves a map. Oh, we're still uploading. One moment. I forgot to check how big this monster was going to be. 25 megs. Oops. Oh well. There we go. And we'll go with a square grid, because it's going to get... Well, no, we'll go with hex. There. Yep, that's fine. And now we need to figure out how much we're going to adjust the map by. Yeah, okay. Okay, so a hex, what did we say was 250 meters? So 3,200 over 2,000. It's for some reason over there. That's an odd tour. 64 divided by 1.6, 40. Okay, it's not going to let me do that. Right. Out a little bit. Doing it backwards. One sec, excuse me. $230 meters to a square. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I'll go with it. Yeah, it gets us into the right window. Right. Okay, I want to get this like that. And save changes. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you'd say. Now we're at 2,300. Yeah, okay. So, configure, grid. we'll say one. Okay, well, we can do 139. Yep, 3,200. Cool. A little bit roundabout, but it gets us there. And then I want to be able to... Okay, let's get over here, and what I want to do is zero this hex, as it were. Configure. And we're gonna 0, 0. Cool. There. That should just about be right. Yep, you know, close enough, right? And we're going to use this as our view. And there we go. Now just going to work out the couple of encounters for it. And that'll probably be later this week. Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. We're getting a bit of weirdness there. Hadn't noticed that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Well, bloody hell. Alright, well. Just upload the new copy. Because stuff like that bugs me. Stuff like that drives me nuts. So... Alright, there we go. I'll upload that. Five megs will take a moment or two. There we go. And we'll just say generate thumbnail. There we go. And now this is going to stay looking like this until well, I'd have to just redo the cache, which is only a mouse click, so. There we go. And there we go, fixed. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I have some stuff that needs doing, so I need to go get myself some lunch, and then I got some renovation work to do in my bathroom. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. We'll kill the music here, so less. So yeah. Doop. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. If you're catching this on the VOD later on, thank you as well. Let me know if you enjoy this kind of content, watching over the shoulder how GM does stuff, particularly with a more complex mapping system like Campaign Cartographer by Pro Fantasy, which is the software I was using. I do like it a lot. Yeah, I've been using it for a number of years. I think I've been 20 years now, something like that. So you know, I kind of blow through stuff and make it look easy, but there are people who are much better than I am. But there's a tremendous amount of flexibility to it. Once you get used to its idiosyncrasies, it's it's a CAD program as opposed to an art program, so it approaches things from that perspective. But it does produce pretty impressive results when you let it. So yeah, all in all, that's it for me for today. Take care of yourselves. Have fun with whatever games it is you play, and reach out to folks you haven't spoke to in a while. Let them know that you're thinking about them and that you're looking forward to hanging out with them in whatever game you enjoy together. And yeah, it's a season where people can be a little bit lonely, and we don't want that. Reach out to your friends, let them know you're thinking of. Send somebody a selfie of you holding your favorite gaming book together, whatever, right? Let them know you're thinking of your chums, no matter where they are. Take care of yourselves, friends. That's it for now. We'll catch you all again soon. Bye-bye.